Hello, my name is Kallista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we were doing another round of party camp talks. We had just finished talking to Liliana, who told us the tale of Flemeth, very spooky. And next up is Sten, who hopefully, now that we've gotten his sword back, will have something new to say to us.
I have been mistaken.
What do you mean? You only notice this now? I know. What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
What changed your mind? Thank you. I'm not really a soldier, you know. Yes, you are, Artin. Your father raised you as such. Why not? What changed your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
You think the Qunari will invade Ferelden? What are you talking about? I hope I won't see you then too. Ooh. Artin knows that the Qunari are currently locked in war with Tevinter because, you know, the dwarves trade with Tevinter. There's a dwarven embassy in Tevinter, so of course she knows like a little bit about the Qwinn and the Qunari. But I don't think she'd ever think of them invading Ferelden. You think the Qunari will invade Ferelden?
In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
What did you mean about fiends in Saharon?
Ours wear the faces of men.
That's cryptic. Are they like the Darkspawn then? Do you mean they're abominations? So this is actually referring to a banter with Zevran. Okay. Ours wear the faces of men. Yeah, I think Artin's brain, just given that she's a dwarven noble, she would jump to the Darkspawn. Are they like the Darkspawn then?
No. Even the most cunning emissaries of the Archdemon cannot pass for men. Darkspawn, abominations, plagues, and storms. Men are far more dangerous than these. One moment of betrayal can bring more ruin than an earthquake. You know this.
So they're traitors. What did they do? Does that mean there are no Darkspawn in Saharon? To be fair, Saharon's an island. I'm not sure if Artin, you know, the Deep Rose stretched very far. I don't necessarily know if they would be able to stretch under an ocean to an island. So they're traitors. What did they do? So I know that Sten is probably referring to Loghain. One moment of betrayal can bring more ruin than an earthquake. Artin would be thinking of Balin, though. That betrayal hurt far more than Loghain's. To be perfectly honest, Artin doesn't really think that Loghain betrayed her in any way. So they're traitors.
They are Talvashoth. They say they are Grey Ones. True in the knowledge of themselves. They are gaping holes where men used to be. Nothing can fill them.
What's so terrible about them? That's harsh. What do they want? What do they want?
I don't know. There was a village in the mountains of Saharon. Farmers. They grew cinnamon and nutmeg trees in perfectly ordered rows. There would always be one person waiting, a foreman, a harvester, rank didn't matter. Often they would say nothing. Simply watch as we worked to examine the empty house, a new one each time, that had once been the home of a colleague, a friend. We always made a point of searching. Now and then a body would turn up in a river eaten by rain and crows. More often we found nothing. Even in the worst parts of the jungle, the villagers would send someone with us to see the tiniest piece of bone or cloth. Anything contained the possibility of their lost friend. Must we speak of this? We could be fighting something.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Okay, Sten. Okay. Anything else?
What is your wish, Kadan?
Hey! Kadan! We got there! I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Actually, never mind.
Very well.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
We can ask about the Talvish. I'm leaving. That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
Okay. Let's go.
As you wish.
Okay, I'm not making the same mistake as I did before. I'm gonna leave that so that the next time we have party camp talks, I can actually ask Sten something. And Morrigan. How you doing?
Do you realize that you've been smiling for hours now?
Have I? Don't be ridiculous. Does that make you unhappy? Have I?
Since the last time you and that fool Alistair shot glances at each other, in fact. He must be pleasant enough in bed, for surely I cannot imagine anyone enduring his conversation.
That's none of your business, Morrigan. We get along well enough in that department, thank you. Oh, you have no idea. I happen to love him, you know. He's an idiot, but he's my idiot. Oh. I happen to love him, you know.
More's the pity for you, then. 'Tis a bit sickening to watch you two, but I imagine it at least takes your mind from our situation. Have it your way.
Morrigan disapproves, -5. She's still at +95, though.
What comes, my friend?
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Never mind. And I'm assuming there isn't anything under personal.
What comes, my friend?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Never mind. Okay. So that's everyone. I actually want to hand in my novice runes to the allied supply crates.
As you say.
Let's see. Turn in runes for the circle. And we want to give all unassigned novice runes. There we go. And we leave.
Such a force has not been seen since the collapse of the Tevinter Imperium.
Ooh, very nice. Now then, as much as I would like to go to the dwarves and get started on the deep roads, Wynne did tell us about Annoyance, and we are literally camped right next to the Dalish, so it makes sense to go and do that first.
Yes.
Indeed, yes.
Again, I'm going with my go-to party. There we go. Wynne! Wynne, are you alright? What are you doing? Okay.
So, you met this sibling of yours?
Half-sister, but yes.
And you gave the woman money?
Yes.
Why would you do such a thing? This woman is a parasite who will appreciate nothing you do. You know this.
It's moments like this when I truly appreciate the difference between you and me.
It is moments like this when I truly wonder at the difference between you and a toadstool.
Ooh. Harsh, Morrigan. But that genuinely sounded like she cared for like a split second, where she was like, this woman is a parasite who will appreciate nothing about you. Like, Artin could agree with that. But like, that was just very interesting, because it really did sound like Morrigan cared. Now then, we need to talk to the people at the campfire, I believe. Yep.
Andera Natishan, Grey Warden. Join us at the fire if you like, but haven't you got a war to get to?
Have you ever heard of an elf named Annoyance?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Annoyance the healer?
You know Annoyance? He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Annoyance.
Ah, it makes sense. Annoyance said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
Where is he? Is he in the camp? If it is the same Annoyance, then yes, Wynne knows him. You see, there's no harm in asking. If it is the same Annoyance, then yes, Wynne knows him.
If you seek Annoyance, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
I should go.
Dareth Shiron.
Okay, and back into the Brazilian forest. It just makes sense to do this now while we're in the area. I'm pretty sure I remember where Annoyance hanged out. So we need to go... What is that? Oh, those are bones from where we killed the werewolves. I remember. Yeah, we need to head back this way. And I'm pretty sure his camp was right near the hermit. Just a little bit further. More corpses. And I think we want to go this way. I think this is quicker. Now then. Yeah, there's the Mad Hermit's clearing. I'm pretty sure Annoyance's camp was actually somewhere around here. Okay. And it is not this turning, this one. Oop, I'm seeing enemies. Who that? Bandits. Alright. Yep, right at the back there. And flurry. Oh dear. Oh, Morrigan. Morrigan, you beautiful creature. I love mass paralysis. There we go. And you. There we go. Kick him. You can get stunned. Alistair, would you kindly go after him, please? There we go. And sweep. Alistair's got that guy. Flurry. Okay, very nice. One left.
You have forced my hand.
There we go. Excellent.
Of course.
Now, what did they have?
Very well.
Ooh, lessers.
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me. Thank you, bandits, for the reminder. Morrigan. Make me things. Okay. Distillation agents. I'm an idiot. I thought we wanted concentrator agents. We need distillation. Oh, that's a bugger. Well, I can... Oh no, this'll take ages. I'm cutting around this because I'm not gonna make you sit and watch me do like 99 lyriums. Okay, back in a bit. And I'm back. I now have over 200 lesser health poultices and over 100 lyrium potions, lesser lyrium potions. I'm gonna need to go and buy some distillation agents from Bodan. Damn it. I really should have checked that recipe, but oh well, you live and you learn. Anyone else drop anything? No. Let me restart my timer. There we go. Now then. Annoyance. Hello.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Annoyance?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynne?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Now, it is getting late and you have much to do. You should be on your way.
We could stay longer if you wish it, Wynne. We've dallied long enough. I am pleased to make your acquaintance, Annoyance. We could stay longer if you wish it, Wynne.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you, Annoyance.
And on you.
I do love how Annoyance is like, oh, my path wasn't with the Circle. I'm doing better out here. And immediately Wynne is like, oh, we'll find a way for you to return to the Circle. He never said that. He never said that, Wynne, but you do you. If that were Vivienne. Oh god, if that were Vivienne who said that, people would be up in arms, but because it's Wynne, oh, she's so kind, she's so kind. Yeah, like I said, I like to give the characters things that are meaningful to them, and I think Wynne would rather wear a Annoyance token than the Amulet of the War Mage. And is this actually better for Morrigan? Ooh. You know what, yeah. I'll give Morrigan that. Do you actually have anything else to say?
Welcome back. Is there something I can do for you?
Could you tend to my wounds? Why didn't you stay with the Dalish? You know about Wynne's condition, don't you? So you're not angry at Wynne anymore? I'm just passing through. Why didn't you stay with the Dalish?
I did for some years. The tribe made me feel very welcome, as though I were a lost child. They taught me elven magics and told me the old stories. But I wasn't one of the Dalish, no more than I was a Circle mage. I owe them much, and so I stay close by, but I do not count myself among their number. My home is out here in the forest with the trees and animals. I learned to listen to them, and they taught me well.
So I'm guessing that maybe Wynne and Annoyance have, you know, like, there was like a time skip of like maybe an hour. And so I'm guessing that Wynne has told Annoyance that, you know, she's kind of dead. You know about Wynne's condition, don't you?
Yes, she mentioned it. It is quite a miracle, isn't it?
What do you think? Why do you think that happened? Is there anything you can do for her? Yes, it's quite amazing. It's a little hard to believe. Why do you think that happened?
I cannot explain it. Perhaps the spirit felt she had a task to perform. One last apprentice to teach. She is spending her last days in your company, helping you in your quest. Perhaps this is what she feels she needs to do.
So you're not angry at Wynne anymore?
I don't bear grudges. And it was Wynne who showed me that the Circle wasn't really where I was supposed to be. She is a good person with a noble heart. She always tries to do what she thinks is best for others. She tried so hard with me, I could tell. Unfortunately, I wasn't listening, and all she knew to do back then was yell more. I forgave her many years ago. It's a shame she carried that guilt for so long.
I should go.
Go in peace then, friend.
She's doing what she thinks is best, and what she thinks is best is that mages stay in the circle, even if those mages say, no, I don't want to be in the circle. I don't want to be in the circle. I want to be amongst the Hala in the Brazilian forest. But because Wynne's a nice old lady, no hate there. I know I go on about the differences in treatment that Vivienne and Wynne get. I know I go on about that a lot, and I'm going to continue going on about it because I like Vivienne. Now then, back to the party camp to buy more distillation agents. Then I need to go back to the Dalish to make Morrigan make the potion. Oh god, this is overly complicated. But I'd rather be prepared, because I'm not going to be able to buy health potions in the deep roads. So I would really rather be over-prepared, and I'm not bringing Morrigan with me, so it's not like I can just have someone make them while we're down there. And the camp should just be down here. Yes, there we go. Rightio then. I hope Lanaia's taking her new position as a clan keeper in stride. Lanaya seems to have a good head on her shoulders. More banter?
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Qwinn perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
I'm sorry, that just... My brain jumps to the other time that phrase has been used, when Solus was just like, I was going to find a place where the breach wouldn't reach me. And you're like, but where? The breach is in the sky. And Solus is just like, I didn't say it was a good plan. I'm like, Solus, buddy, no. Okay.
Very well.
Back to party camp to get distillation agents. That's what we're looking for. And I might as well talk to Wynne, finish off her companion quest.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Let me see your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yep. Distillation. There we go. And they're cheaper. Aha, but they're still... That's still like 17 gold. Oh, God. Okay. So I've still got loads of flasks left. Okay. How much is that? 17. I'll sink that. I'll sink that. See where that gets me. Wynne, how are you feeling?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Why are you thanking me? This is about Annoyance, I assume. This is about Annoyance, I assume?
Yes. You led me to Annoyance. You persisted, even though I was sure all you were going to find was a dead end.
It always feels good to get resolution. I'm glad I could help. I just wanted to resolve it so you'd stop obsessing. It always feels good to get resolution.
I will never be able to repay you for what you've done for me. Finding Annoyance allowed me to bring that chapter of my life to a close. I feel free. A great weight has been lifted off my heart. This moment, it feels like the moment before the sunrise, when all the world is still, holding its breath, waiting for first light. I can stop thinking about my past and look forward to the future. Thank you, my friend. You will always have my gratitude.
No worries, Wynne. Now then, I'm probably going to cut through this because I do just intend on going back to the Dalish camp, making potions, and then going back to Bodan, getting distillation agents, until I've either used up all of my flasks or my elf fruit, etc. But because I'll be going into the Dalish camp, you will get to see more banter, so be right back with you.
I think you make her very happy.
Oh, not this again. I'm ready this time.
I just wanted to say that this was something good for both of you. Being a Grey Warden isn't easy. I'm glad you found each other.
Oh, yes, I bet you are indeed.
Cherish this. It may not last.
And?
That's all I had to say.
Really? No pinching my cheeks? No making me blush?
Of course not. I like you, Alistair. You deserve to be happy.
Not even pinching my cheeks a little?
I do wonder, is it permissible for two Grey Wardens to... Oh, what is the word I search for?
Caboodle?
Fraternize.
What's wrong with fraternizing?
It seems most undisciplined for an organization that claims it will do whatever is necessary to end the Darkspawn threat.
One thing has nothing to do with the other.
Oh no? And what if a Grey Warden was forced to choose between the Warden he loved and ending the Blight? What should his choice be?
That is a ridiculous question.
And I have my answer. Most kind of you.
And I am back. I ended up with 73 health pulses, full health pulses. Not entirely sure how many lyrium potions I ended up with, but I'm pretty happy with that. I've still got something like 173 flasks left over. I might have gone a little bit OTT with the flask buying, but I'm happy. It'll serve us well for the future. And now we are finally heading back to Orzammar. We are going to be getting started with the Deep Roads in the next episode. Very happy about that. Are we going to get stopped on the way? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now then, I do have to level up Shale. Yeah, as you can see, my party is Alistair, Shale, and Wynne. I figured this was a decent team to go into the Deep Pros. You know, like Alistair, he's another Grey Warden. That's excellent. Shale is a Golem, which means that Shale is immune to the Blight. No worries there. And Wynne is a healer. I think that makes a lot of sense. Now then, my dear. I think that's good. And... ooh. Let's go for that. There we go. And then we do need to go and speak to Dagna. So, Artin is very conflicted with this quest. As I mentioned this before, getting Dagna into the circle would be really great for boosting Orzammar's relations with the surface. At the same time, Artin is very family-oriented, and Dagna's father doesn't want Dagna leaving for the surface. And Artin was very conflicted about this, and she kind of said, you know what, I'll leave it in the Circle's hands. The Circles may deny Dagna admission, in which case I don't really have to make a decision here, but they did grant her admission. And I think Artin is a little bit like, she's biting her lip. She's kind of like, ooh, I don't really know if this is what's best. Dagna herself really didn't seem to care that she would lose her caste and clan if she went topside. But at the same time, Dagna is very young, so in 20 years' time, Dagna may regret this decision. Artin, she, on one hand, she's like, yay, relations with the surface. At the same time, she's like, oh no, I might be using this girl. And Artin really doesn't want to use Dagna. If Dagna was human, Artin wouldn't really care, but Dagna is one of Artin's people, so I do think there is more than a bit of guilt that Artin is feeling right now.
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
First Enchanter Irving accepted you for study. Your father doesn't want you going to the circle. You can go to the circle to live alongside the Tranquil. First Enchanter Irving accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since your Relden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
A little token of your gratitude would be nice. Nothing. The mages need every ally they can get. Nothing. The mages need every ally they can get.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah, like I said, Artin was feeling guilty enough without then making Dagna give her some gold or something. And last but not least, Rogek. My game's getting a little bit laggy, which is worrying me a little bit, but hopefully no crashes. Fingers crossed for no crashes. Oh, hey, there we go. Now then, Rogek.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower yet?
Package delivered as promised, never mind. Package delivered as promised.
Excellent. I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right?
Whatever, I just want this done. Persuade, no it was 20. Intimidate, don't you try to cheat me. Persuade, are you kidding? You know it was 30. Ooh. This guy clearly has more money than he's letting on. If he can... This was something I didn't realize at the time. Oh, there goes my timer. I'm finishing this though. Like I said, I didn't realize this at the time. But this is clearly a lot bigger of a smuggling ring than Artin kind of first thought. Like I said, Artin originally just kind of thought this was some poor guy who would, manage to get some lyrium. He had managed to get a contact and, oh, go and deliver this to him. But if he's able to pay us 10 sovereigns, that's a fortune to the castless. Ooh. I mean, if he can't afford the 30 sovereigns, then he won't give us that. So we might as well try. Are you kidding? You know it was 30.
That seems pretty steep. I can't believe I'd offer that much. But I do appreciate what you did. I'm gonna give you 25, and let's call it even.
Yeah. And he has his own thugs. That man is not your average castless, it seems. Now then, I think I'm going to just cross the commons so that we're in a good position to be starting the next episode. Brother Burkle's still preaching. We're just going to ignore him. As I mentioned before, Artin has no interest in bringing the chantry. Oh, we can get banter. We can get more banter.
I have a question it may be able to answer, Elder Mage.
Must it always be Elder Mage? I'm not a wizened old crone just yet.
Would it prefer mage well past her prime don't mind the sagging bits?
You have an odd way of requesting answers to your questions.
I'm curious about the abominations of the tower. Is it possible for such a creature to become human again?
Yes, it is simply very difficult. It requires travel into the Fade.
And? Is the mage the same afterwards as the mage was before?
No, I have never met such a person, but no, they are changed forever.
I understand. Thank you for the answer, wise one.
Okay. Shale and Wynne coming to an understanding of sorts. Okay. But yeah, with that, we are pretty well primed to be heading into the Deep Roads next session. I'm excited. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.